this video, we're going to be talking about how to drive luxury cars for free off the CP, okay? So, listen, before we get started, you got to understand this. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not condoning you do anything illegal. I'm just showing you what happened in the back office so you can protect yourself. That being said, this video was about how to drive a luxury car for free, okay? So, I'm going to break it down. When you got a CP, you got a CPN, and it's structured the right way, and they can get approvals. Keyword, it can get approvals. And honestly, getting a car on your CPN is one of the easier things to do, because as long as you can be found in the credit system and your name matches the ID that you're going to give them, everything's going to be golden. They're not going to ask no questions. So when they pull your record, how people get caught up is they're using other people's information. I made a video on that before, so I ain't gonna go too deep into it. They use pre-builts, and they're using babies, and they're using old people's social, and that's how they're getting caught up and stuff like this right here. So I'm not gonna create a whole other video on that right there, because I've got one. This is how it works. You go get you a CP. You build it up, you can get it to the point where it gets approved for cars. Just make sure you got pay stubs or bank account or bank statements just in case they need to verify income. It's easy. Just get your documents cooked up and you square it away. All right? No one's really batting an eye at these documents, guys. You got to understand that too. Unless we're talking about IDs, there's really no way, unless they're scanning it through, especially when it comes to dealership. Like if you've got bank statements, you've got pay stubs, they're not scanning these to make sure. There's no way they can verify this. Just keep that in mind. So whatever they say is go. But if you got it in documentation, it's even better. How this works, you go, you'll apply for the car. You get the car, right? When you get the car, this is what you got to understand. This is not attached, the car is not attached to you in any way, all right? It's not attached to your SSN. It's got your name on it, right? It's got a profile on it, it's got your name on it, your name's on the ID, but this is not attached to you in any way. Therefore, they can't really get the car. Another example is, let's just say you go get you a BMW, right? You go get you a BMW, a Benz. You go get you a Tesla, right? You go drop you like 50, 60. And now you got you a whip, it's luxury, you're driving this. It's a CPN. You technically don't have to pay the note. Let me explain. It's not attached to your social in any way possible, right? And if you did it the right way, you don't have no address that can lead back to you, anything like that right there. If you got the car, all you got to do is protect the car. So if you don't make payments on it, and the address on the credit report of the CPN is not attached to you, how are they going to find the car? How are they going to find the car? So therefore, you get to use the car for free. To take it a step further, you can even let this put money in your pocket. So, because now that you have the vehicle, if you want, you can rent the vehicle out to make additional income. You can make an extra $1,000, $2,000 a month just by renting your luxury vehicle out on the weekends. Very, very realistic. Not even hard. I've got videos on that right there, how to make money, how to make 10, 15K a month just with cars off of CP. And that's one of the lowest hanging fruits that there is. So that's how you're going to drive the car 100% free. So like keeping the whip safe from repo, what you could do is you can keep the car in a garage. So you don't want it necessarily parked on the curb. What if it just gets repossessed? You know, let's just say just someone happened to see it, whoever had the order out happened to see it, walk by and check the VIN, and they got it. That's the only way they can find the car. There's not a tracker on the vehicle that shows exactly where it is, nothing like that right there. So if you follow it step by step, like I just told you, you can have a car for free, okay? And if you're smart about it, it can start putting money in your pocket, $1,000, $2,000 a month, depending on how much you want to rent it. You may be able to rent it for $3,000, $4,000 a month off one vehicle. Completely replace your income. If you got a 95, that can you can fire your job off of one car. And you gotta understand, perception is everything. So let's just say you work in McDonald's, you build you a CP, you build you up 2 CPs. You take one, you go get you a luxury vehicle, you start renting it out, making $2,000-3,000 a month. You ain't gonna have time to actually work at McDonald's to go trade your time for $10 an hour because you got too much motion going on with the car. You renting it out, it's got too much motion. Or you could keep working and stack up the paper, reinvest. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. But this is, like I said, at the end of the day, this video, and I'm not condoning anything illegal. I'm just showing you exactly what's happening in the back office so you can protect yourself. If you need anything else, you got any questions, hit me up on Telegram.